In this video, I'm going to share 3 key data points that will explain a lot about the current housing market in Simcoe County. Let's go. Recent data shows some metrics on why so many homeowners are struggling to sell their homes this spring. First, we're going to look at the current inventory, or the available homes that are on the market right now to purchase. We have oversupply versus the demand. And this is an interesting or contradictory statement when you consider that we have a housing supply shortage. And before you say, well, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth, let me explain. In Simcoe County this May, we saw a 63% increase in the available homes to purchase over May last year. 63% more homes to choose from. How is this possible? This isn't because a lot of new houses came to market. We haven't seen an increase in new listings. What's happened is that houses haven't sold over the last 2, 3, or 4 months, and they're still currently available for sale. That combined with some new listings, we're actually down about 7% over last year for new listings, adds up to an oversupply versus the demand. The next key data point we're going to look at is the number of sales that occurred in the month of May. We are down 18.33% in the volume of sales versus May last year. That, combined with the 63% more houses to choose from, explains a lot about what's happening in the market right now. This is an anomaly for the spring market, a time of year where typically we have less houses to choose from and more activity. When we look at March, April, and May combined, we just haven't seen the amount of spring fever action that we normally see this time of year. Lastly, and perhaps the most surprising of all, is the average price. The average price for a home in Simcoe County remains consistently around the mid-800,000. This shows that homeowners are just not prepared to cut the sale price of their home in order to move. The combination of oversupply, higher interest rates, and sellers digging in their heels has a lot to do with why we don't have the volume of sales happening this spring. Now that I've likely scared you into not moving and painted a poor picture of what it's like to try to sell your home in this market, I'm going to leave you with this. Here is the opportunity in the market today. If you're prepared to sell your house at a competitive price so that you beat out all the other people trying to sell their homes, if you're prepared to get your home ready and get into the market quickly, and if you're prepared to try to negotiate yourself a better price on the home that you're going to buy, now is an excellent time to actually make a move, despite all the things that I just talked about. The other thing to consider is that the market never stays the same and that it's always changing. And what we do know is that we actually have a housing supply shortage. And as interest rates go down, the market is going to heat up again. It makes sense to marry the home that you want and date the interest rate. Pay a little bit more in interest in the beginning to get into the home that you want long term. Because when the rates go down and the prices go up, it is going to be much more challenging to make that move. So despite what I talked about, if you're considering a move and you're overwhelmed by all these things that are going on, I would invite you to book a discovery call with. You can email me, scott.cooper@evrealestate.com, send me a text message at 705-796-5478, and let's explore what you're trying to do, because there are ways to win in this market despite all of these challenges. But I just want to make you aware of what's actually happening right now so that you can be educated and understand what your opportunities and your limitations are. If you've listened this far, you're obviously somebody who cares about the real estate market and how it impacts you. You are our people. And until next month, I want to thank you for watching.